They keep it with Fournette on first down. They find some open field here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Only the Rams made fewer trips to the red zone than the Jags last year, but here they are in the red zone, 1st and 10. Now T.J. Yeldon, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. We've become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
On 2nd down, here's Yeldon. He stiff arms him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
T.J. Yeldon's not afraid to drop a shoulder or run through some tackles, is he?
Not at all. I learned it in his high school days in Alabama, then, of course, stayed in state to play at Alabama. He could do that there.
And what I think is best about him, and when he's really on top of his game, when he's a little bit lighter, a little bit quicker, I think he's strong enough. He's compact enough to break those tackles. I think he's at his best at a shiftier weight.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 2nd down, here's Miller. And now running right through it. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
What do you think, Brandon? I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Mike Bennett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Here we go. Flex round.
They're going for it. It's Watson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Let's go.
Now Lynch on 1st down. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on 2nd. Off the play fake. Here's Lynch. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
They go play action here on first down. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Sterling Shepard, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Throwing again is Watson. Powers through. Eluding the pressure right. Floating one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. The Texans on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Room here to run. Watson so dangerous with his legs in college, and nothing's changed here as he picks up the first.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Back to throw, Watson. Caught, left side, Hopkins. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Watson. And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it here. Buying time to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Blair Brown in there to bring him down, and it'll be a play to remember for that young man. The first sack of his NFL career. And a great spot to start this drive from here.
Detroit. Here we go. 3-19.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Whitney Merciless in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. They go play action now. Lynch. And some room to roam now. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Lynch. Quick hitch, complete. It's Shepard. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up first and goal. Now Lynch to throw. This is caught. Watkins. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 9 there. Sets up second and goal. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on second and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jaguars continue to roll. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. And now out comes Houston. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. DeJuan Smoot in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Back now here on EA Sports. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers.
Let's go.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Now Watson. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's fourth.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Jacksonville made plenty of changes in their coaching staff in the offseason, but they kept the defensive staff mainly intact. They're going to need a better payoff. They only had 7 interceptions as a group last year.
Good to get the interception there. They want plenty more of those because, as you said, a lot of cash invested on that side of the ball.
A lot of talent. They're ready to roll. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The Jaguars on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They go play action with Lynch. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on to it at 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Barry Church. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Jaguars are pouring it on. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now running right through him. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Bannon able to disrupt yet another pass play. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Ohio! Here we go!
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. Underneath for Miller. And he is knocked down from the side. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 3rd and long. It's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hopkins. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Let's go!
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. This would be a great shot in the arm for the Jags, who won only 4 games last year, if they can hold on here on opening day. After the interception, here's Lynch. Over the middle, complete. That's Rivera. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Throwing, Lynch. And he slings one that's incomplete. Second and 10 now. It's Lynch. Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds inside the 10 at the 9. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. Play action. Now Lynch. Lynch fighting, and he lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Detroit! Here we go now. Green 39.
Off play action. Lynch sliding out of the pocket. And fights through one man. He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Out of the gun, Lynch. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Cushing in there again as this offensive line is in tatters. 3 sacks in 3 plays. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And now out comes Houston. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. Faking the give. Now Watson. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Being chased out left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get him down here at the 23. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Here we go. Flex round.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He gets away from one. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Texan first down. On first down, it's Watson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Second down now after the incompletion. Watson going to throw again. Dancing to his left. Gets past one man. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The Texans on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Watson escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having foot.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Jags, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head home next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.